of slopped out there. I'll see if we can take it out and hopefully fix it, machine it, and get it back tight. Got it apart here. The pin that went through this and this pin here, they were hard to get out. But got it sitting in the back of the pickup here. There it is. I'll take a pressure washer, clean it up good, see what we're working with here. But, yeah. Pretty well cleaned up decently. Here's what I've done to level this thing out. Got a nut and a jam nut welded there. That one's not tight, but got another one on this side. That one's there, just not doing a whole lot. Then I welded this piece on there, and it's 0 this way and 0 this way. So I'm pretty sure I got this thing centered up, and I'm gonna make a pass down just to clean everything up and get me a base, and then I'm gonna weld up here and here, see if I can build it up. Here's what I got going on here. I just welded it up. Welded it up again for the second time. I've been having some learning curve here. I don't know what I'm doing here, but it's slowly working here. So I'm trying to learn this out. This here is the final cut for this side. There we go. I'm going to pull this out so that it don't leave a mark when I pull it back out. So it's far from perfect, but I think we can put a bushing in there and it'll run. It's my first time doing something like this, and it's been quite a learning curve for me. Oh, I call that a wrap on that. Might take something and knock the burrs out around in here. But yeah. Got it flipped over here. I'm going to put the boring head in it and get it squared up here. Okay, I've got it centered up here. Centered up pretty well. And I'm going to take the welder, weld this thing up. I've done this once here. I'll show you what it looks like. I messed it all up. See all the chatter marks in it? I messed that up pretty good. Now I'm going to take the welder and weld it up and do it again. This time I will record the welding part. Well, it's welded up for the second time. Doesn't look too bad. Now we'll work on milling it out. Okay, I've got it to where it's barely touching on top of the eye spots there. And I'm gonna work on milling it out now. Here's what I got done. It's not quite done yet, but I worked on it for about 4 hours. It's going decent. It's a very slow process. I just took my last pass out of there. I know there's just a little groove in there, but I don't want to take any more out of there. I think my tooling was a little cheap and it's not cutting as well as it could, or I don't have it set quite right, but it's going to have to be good enough because I'm not doing it again just because of some vibration marks. Well, I'm going to call it done here. I took and squared the edge up here. It's far from perfect, but hopefully it'll work. We gotta do something about some bushings now. Here's what we got done. We had a local machine shop here build us some bushings to go in here. Fits really well.
Driving the bushing out there, so I got it in my backer. I do, man. Oh my goodness.
Owen, really?
It goes in from this side, Kyle.
Now that you spun it around, it does.
Ready?
Well, it's back together. Went together relatively easy. Owen's gonna grease the pins here and probably run it around a little bit and call it good. Well, that's gonna be the end of that video. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and if you would like and subscribe, that would be much appreciated.